Hi. I'm ready to play Vi. I think last time we were grinding... Was I done grinding? I think I might need the aura armor. Anyway, hi everybody. It's me, Chris. I'm going to try and beat this game. Maybe not tonight, but we'll make it as far as we can. I'm just going to get right to it. I'm not monetized. I don't need to introduce myself. I don't need to tell you all who I am. I don't need to ask you for bits or donations or subscriptions or any of that, because we don't do that here. However, if you do want to support us monetarily, there's the Patreon, but... Oh yeah, COG 99's coming out soon. 21st. Go check it out. I know I mentioned it on the stream before, so... What are we going to do tonight? We're done. Okay. What's the current situation right now? For a little gold. She has a limb lopper. He still has a wind sword, so he needs a new weapon. I think he needs an aura armlet too. She needs aura. Fuck, I'm gonna still be grinding here for a bit, guys. Especially with the accessories. That's gross. I didn't even think about that. What shop am I in? I think I'm in the end. How much is his stupid weapon? It's not better. So the beam lance is better. That's 320,000. That. Should I risk it? I should just go. Go for broke. Let's go. Levels will carry me. Your love is poison. I'm getting hit pretty hard. Please. Ooh. At least the limb lopper is still powerful. I don't know what general attack means for the whip. Maybe it means it attacks everybody. That was mean. Ah, yes. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, PJ. The Rhino Glove. Oh, snap. Yeah, I don't use them for wisdom much. Would this be better for Kinsey, though? Is it better than Aura? It is. Like this song. Yeah, so the Aura Gauntlet's a little bit better. Evil Eye. Blaze. That didn't do a lot. Okay. This could get a little annoying if it keeps restarting every single time. It has a little bit of a build-up. Destroyer. Actually doesn't really seem to do much to him there. How about Shock? Oh, Shock gets him pretty good. Experience is decent. Exit Stone, that could be useful. That looks like a Chimera. Oh boy, some damage. Malibu. Let's do a restore here. Physical attacks seem to be really doing a number on me. Arc Chimera. Look at that gold! Yeah, baby! That didn't do much damage to me at all. Do a lot of damage to you, though. It's not very nice. It's not very nice. Sandor gained a level. Good for you, Sandor. I like Blaze because it only takes up to takes 4 magic points. Or Shock takes up like 5. I know a big difference, but long game it can. Look at that gold. Mm. It's going to be tempting just not to go back after, like, every few battles to the golden experience I'm getting right now. Might need to, too. Okay, so treasure chest there. Blood dragon? Where are you work to? Doesn't seem to be fire. That hurt, bitch. That doesn't do shit either. Shit. Titan shield. Who needs that? He has got the dragon shield. She has an aura shield. She has a rune shield. I doubt... Ooh, she can. Yeah, she needs it the most too. It doesn't affect her wisdom. Blitz. So much more than I wanted. That's mean. Don't appreciate that. Like that gold, though. Give me that gold. Malibu. The thing I love about this game is that you can stay with the basic spells, and it pretty much takes care of everything you need it to. The thing I don't like about this game is that the better spells don't do anything. Like, they're worthless. Like, the cost to effectiveness ratio is just completely like why? Why would you? It makes no sense. Gold, gold, gold. Not that I need it anymore. Mega Spark. Okay, fine. Twist my armor, don't you? I also have to periodically go back to get PJ's magic back up. She's such a bad bitch. Gaining levels, have to save my progress. Oh, shit! See, I thought that would do something. I bet if I cast Malibu, it's... Well, I don't have to... Well, yeah. If I cast Malibu, it's going to have a similar amount of damage for everybody. Yeah, it's not that much different. Why wouldn't I just cast Malibu? These are just... They're just strong against magic. This girl is poison. So much gold. Alright. Lynx can cast Restore. Which does shit in the field. Does way more in battle. Okay. Attack advantage, sweet. Why not just cast Flame? That only costs 2. And the amount of damage there was... What was that? That's great. I don't need to cast Blaze. That didn't work. Die, monster. Odin's Blade. $338. Ooh. Alright, so he doesn't need the stupid spear anymore. Yeah, he don't need it. Cool. So at this point, magic. Alakazam. She is Alakazam. Okay. It's part 1. Let's head back. Get some good ass healing. See what the items are I can buy. Because now it might be an accessory race. Get those accessories. So now I can kind of understand why those items are so much, in a way. Because this is the original Japanese version. I don't like the fact that all these items cost an obscene amount of money. But now I'm kind of seeing why they did it that way. Not that I agree with it. I think there's some things the working design version does better. Not that house. I don't care about that house. So, let's go over here. Let's sell some shit. What do we sell? What are you buying? What am I selling? So I don't need the laser spear anymore. That can go away. That can go. That can go. That can go. Thank you, Windsword. You served me admirably for forever. I just don't want to get rid of the silver flute. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know why. Let's buy. Heals conditions. Moon drops. I'm going to need a lot of those. See how many I have first. Angel's Harp. Anti-silent. That might be enough to sell me on that. There was another shop, though, that had all the accessories and shit. Was it the other shop? It might be the defense shop. No. Wasn't I just at a shop that had a bunch of accessories and shit? Where's that Hectare? Why is my memory all scrambled? Anchorage. Well, let's go. Yeah, we're going to Hectari. Even though I think I might need like 500,000 more gold. But they're in. Interesting. It had to load that. Why can't I just go there? Let's get to the item shop, see what they got. Just think, yeah, this is with all this stuff. Yeah, 470,000. Gross. Well, I can get some Hawkswing. Oh, offense and defense plus 20. Okay, I'll remember that. That's not bad. Forgot what this does. It's not important right now. Hawkswing would be far more beneficial. I don't have to worry about old girl. She has the wisdom thing. So Sandor probably could use that $470,000 accessory, and so should Kinsey. We'll plan for that. So I need 940,000 gold. Okay, I take it back. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it. This is stupid. Yeah, I don't need to fucking use Blaze. I can use Flame, which is only 2. It's a lot of gold. Let's go. North Ho. I know I'm going to end up getting some Moondrops here soon. Need those too. Wait, how many Moondrops do I have? 2. I can get 7 Moondrops. I'll get 7 Moondrops. So it's only 4 gil. Cool. And let's go get some Moondrops. That's not where I get Moondrops. Get Moondrops here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. What do you want? It is what are you buying, huh? I want to make sure I have like 27 of those. So one of the things that Working Designs did when they localize the game is every single time you level up, your characters get all their stats back. They get all their MP and all their HP back. So as long as you know you're going to gain a level, you can be far more reckless with PJ in the situation and just like unload magic without a question. I could cast Restore without even having to think about it for Lynx. But you have to have a little bit more strategy when you know that's not going to happen. Let's go Sandor. In terms of like item management and maintenance, but I don't know what I like more. Maybe the working designs one. I do know the final dungeon is long, once you know the way through it. It's not short. Hey, what's going on, bros? How is this Monday night treating you? Good to hear. Good to hear. You have been enjoying some Symphony of the Night? Hope you're playing the Saturn version. You'll try something different. Play as Maria. Looking forward to that episode, but I already know how it's going to turn out. It's a great fucking game. Hey, what's up, Demon? Got a lot of you fuckers showing up right now. And I know I'm playing the Xbox 364 that I bought in 2007. I think I bought that when that first came out, too. Working Man just popped in. I thought I initially read that as just pooped. My tinnitus is going insane right now. All right. Always do that. It's working as well. I do it like 3 or 4 times, man. I poop a lot. Yeah, getting paid for pooping is the best. Oh, speaking of getting paid, I need to turn something off. Forgot about something. It's going to be a fun episode. I have a secret game I plan to spring on Van. Like for next episode? Or during the episode? Oh, segment. In this economy, yeah. It's a shitty economy, so you get paid to shit. I'm sure he's looking forward to it. What's going on with the Commandless podcast, Demon? I'm about to play Dark Legend here soon. This is yeah, it's I love the music in this game. There's not a lot of it though. Not as much as I want. I feel you, man. I have not been able to record as much as I've wanted to either for like all my side content and stuff. It kind of sucks. Life, man, never stops. I miss COVID. Jim is having issues with recording, but I'm gonna go solo for a bit. I feel you. I get to roll next. No idea what is next. Kind of hope it's an RPG. I've been craving a classic. I hope you get to play Shining the Holy Ark, because I've been hyping that game up forever. Wherever I go, I sing the praises of Shining the Holy Ark. And no one listens to me. Very disheartening. Good game, I believe it. I think it's Dead East game. I think I'm on deck for any of your submissions. I try to make them interesting, man. I do. Like even when they're bad. Like, I know the Bouncer's a bad game, but I want you all to, like, deal with it. Because there's something special about the Bouncer. It's a fun bad. Well, you didn't like Ninja Spirit, so... That's true, you did not hate it. I played Captain Planet for Mega Drive, and that is fucking awful. I'm gonna nominate it for B. Ross's show. The last level's pretty shit. It is. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's not. You know what? I know the Bouncer's bad. I know it's a bad game, but I love that fucking game. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. There is one that I nominated that if you ever get, B. Ross, that you're probably going to have problems with. Just because... Look, that looks like a vagina. It has problems emulating. I might love it. I love dumb things. No, you're going to know it's a bad game. You're going to know it's a bad game. Oh, I should nominate... No, I can't yet. It's not 20 years old yet. I want to nominate Earth Defense Force 2017. That game is the fucking tits. I love that fucking game, man. That's a dumb thing that's good. That game is... I love that. Ooh, it's so good. VF5 is retro for our show. So on Super Garbage Day, they do 20 years or older. So they have to wait twice the amount of time. Even though for some reason they're allowing people to nominate Xbox 360 launch games. I don't know why. But you know what? That's fine. It's not my show. I've already given them shit about it behind the scenes, so. What does Stardust do? I do need to fill out my thing I got from the VA. They're like, hey, we're missing stuff. I'm like, okay. Oh, restores all MP. I like Stardust. VF5 is 20 years. Is it? It might be. It's a PS2 game. No, it might be a PS3. I don't remember. I know that you have to install it onto your PS3 if you have the PS3 version. Like, you have to. That did not make me happy back in the day. Instant no-go for me. (2006) Yeah, not quite 20 years yet. Nope. Now, Virtua Fighter 4 and Virtua Fighter 3 are retro. At least according to B. Ross. Yeah, our show, you know what I'd love to do, man? I'd love to see someone nominate Tekken 5 and see Tekken 5 win, because that comes with all the other Tekkens. GTA 5 is like 20, it's almost 20 years old, man. No, GTA 4 is almost 20 years old. GTA 5, I think, might be over 10. I think we could cover GTA 5 technically on our show. Lava ring? Do I need a lava ring? GTA 5 is 12 years old. Jesus Christ. (2013) or 2014? Okay, so not quite 12. Still 11. But we could play it on our show. And that's depressing. I have managed to avoid GTA 5 all these years, man. Same with Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim either. Actually, I take that back. I played the beginning. I played the opening of Skyrim. And I walked around some house and I realized I could pick up and, like, fuck with everything. I'm like, I don't know. This game's gonna kill my OCD. Yeah, the last GTA game I played was Vice City. And at that point, I'm like, I'm just doing the same thing I was doing before. I'm just wandering around the town doing the same shit. I'm not, there's like, no... I was like, I'm just, this is not appealing to me. I played 3 in Vice City, yep. Because everyone played 3. What's up, freak? Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I remember everyone played Grand Theft Auto 3, and I think, like, I pretended to like it. Or I tried to like it, because everyone else said they liked it. Like, oh, look, I just get to do whatever I want. It's such a good time. I'm like, yeah, I guess. And then I tried, like, actually playing it and making it through the game. I'm like, I don't like this. I don't know what this game really wants me to do. I like the new controls on the GTA games for the Switch. GTA is on the Switch? I didn't know GTA made it to the Switch. I beat Vice City. Oh, the old ones. Okay, 2 things. EDF Insect Armageddon is one of my favorite 360 games, and in regards to our submission rules, as long as the game is in the same release year. I thought Van just said in the most recent episode it has to be the same month. That was in your most recent episode. Yeah, he's wrong. Well, it is your show. So I will take your word for it. So I can nominate Shadow of the Colossus then. Bubsy. I would love to nominate Bubsy. Hey, I've done it. I've 100%ed that game. I will fucking nominate Bubsy 100%. But first I gotta nominate Shadow of the Colossus. We're playing that game this year. That is going to be, we're gonna do the 20th anniversary for that. Even though both games have episodes, Bubsy 3D and Symphony Night was a producer, that's it. Ah, yeah, that's right, Bubsy. You did do Bubsy. I remember listening to that episode. I remember listening to that episode at the elliptical at the old Planet Fitness I used to go to. Now it's coming back to me. Oh, Shadow of the Colossus. Thought it was Symphony of the Night for some reason. Damn it. I didn't know you did Shadow of the Colossus. Well, now I'm all upset. That's a damn shame. Maybe I do remember that, because I think you played the remake. Who has the Titan Shield? She has the Goddess's Robe. Dragon Mail. Let's see what it does to her. Can she equip it? No. Yeah, I believe it, man. I think our Shadow of the Colossus is going to do really well too. I might nominate Top Gear. I've never played Top Gear, but apparently it's huge in like Brazil and Latin-speaking countries. They fucking love that game. I don't know if Van loves it or not. Like just Spanish-speaking countries, Portuguese-speaking countries, they fucking Top Gear, Super Nintendo. They go fucking gaga for that game, man. Not all of them, of course, but like it's just like that's was not expecting that. Yeah, I saw you post that. I posted a song in your music channel from it too. The soundtrack slaps. That's probably why I mentioned it, because I saw your picture. And I was like, I should nominate Top Gear. Damn. Links gained a level. Hell yeah, gain those levels. Be level gated fools. I'm gonna have to go back to town again to re-establish my stats. Buy some more moon drops. It's not like it hurts me either, because I gain more levels every single time I come back. Santor gained a level, and Kinsey. Alright, Sandor's maxed out hit points. It's actually more of a burden than a benefit. Well, that ain't happening. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! Oh, the post about Top Gear? I'm glad you pay attention to your server. Kidding. Kind of. I shouldn't talk shit. I'm barely able to pay attention to my own fucking server. Haha, I died of the level 1 spell, bitch. Alright. Anything over here? No. What's your thought on Breath of Fire 3? Yeah, I don't think you have access to the RFRs. I did an RFR on it, actually. It's okay. I think it's a little long. Actually, I think it's way too long. I think the graphics are fantastic. Music's really good. Has a decent enough plot, but, like, it doesn't really seem to know what it wants to do. There's a lull in a lot of acts, for sure. Like, it has, like, the first act, the establishing act, I think, the way they designed that game goes on for a little long. Also, the ability getting that the system that they have with, like, the mentor system, that's kind of blah. It's not the best. I mean, there's cool advantages to it, but, like, it becomes pretty by the numbers after a certain point. There was a time I played Breath of Fire 4, and, like, the entire time I was playing it, I was like, hey, this is good, but I remember Breath of Fire 3, and Breath of Fire 3 was way better. And then I played Breath of Fire 3, and I was like, actually, Breath of Fire 4 is way better. How do I feel in comparison to the price? I have not played Breath of Fire 2. I thought Breath of Fire 1 was charming. I thought it was extremely charming. I really liked Breath of Fire 1. Do I think it's better than Breath of Fire 3? Objectively, no. I think that Breath of Fire 1's kind of sloppy. But I like the amount of charm that's in there. I don't know. I had more positive feelings about Breath of Fire 1 than 3. Subjectively, yes, I like Breath of Fire 1 more than 3. I have not played 2. But I've heard Breath of Fire 2 is the best one. So maybe I might think Breath of Fire 3 is the worst. How much is it? Because I almost bought it once too. I don't remember it being too expensive. If it is too expensive, I would skip it. I think I own Breath of Fire 3. And I bought it because I had it as a kid. I was like, yeah, I need this. That's why I bought it. $50? $50 ain't bad, man. I'd get it for $50. That's about, like, average, decent Super Nintendo game price. Sweet. Yeah, I played Breath of Fire on the Wii U. I got it as part of the Virtual Console. I played it when I was in travel. I beat it in Virginia, actually. And I kind of enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it, actually. Keep seeing Vi 125s and everything. I think Retro Hangover. Well, you're welcome. This is going to be our next mainline episode. So, right now we have Gangster Town. And I highly recommend everyone check that out. It was with Tiger Chainsaw. Tiger Chainsaw is an awesome dude. Go check out his YouTube channel. And then this weekend we have the Gorpies. Just our top 5 games of the year. It's nothing special. I mean, it is special. It's our top 5 games of the year. But then after that, we're going to do Vi. And Vi is going to be with Corey from My Life in Gaming. We're like having an annual Working Designs meetup. I'm going to try and convince him to do another Working Designs game. Should I get more Moondrops? I should get more Moondrops. Get 9. It's not like I'm going to get 470,000 fucking gold anytime soon. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. And right now we are slated to have Adam Blank on the show this year too. That should be fun. If he remembers. We schedule out pretty far in advance, so sometimes that catches people off guard. They're like, yeah, I would love to guest. And yeah, really. He's been on the show before. That reminds me of the Fantasy Football League. Better go into my Fantasy Football League and thank the man. Hopefully he's doing better. Yeah, man, all I can do is just send the dude, you know, well wishes. Because like I've been hearing about Molly all year. And when my dog was going through it like a month and a half ago, and I posted it to Shitter. And Adam was like one of the only people on Shitter to respond and be like, "Hey, I hope your dog's. I hope he does better, you know." And just knowing everything he's going through, that meant a lot. It meant a ton. And he even asked me. He followed up and he asked me like how he was doing. And yeah, it was great. It was great. So I mean, I hate to see it when pets pass, because I know at some point my pets are gonna have to go too. We have a dog who's starting to get old. Starting to. And he's a bigger dog, so he's still active. But it just there's this sinking thought in my mind that always happens every year. It's like he can't be along that much longer. I want to value all the time I can, but I'm always so busy. So I just want to be like, hey kids, like, play with your dog. I really want them to enjoy this dog while they still have him. Yeah, I know, I've seen pictures before, Soha. And hi, how's it going? And you showed me pictures of how that dog was when it was younger and how the dog looks now, and you know, like, that's amazing of you. You're taking care of this animal in its last days, and that's always a special thing, man. That dog's not going to die alone. It's going to die loved, and I think that's what we all ask for. That's what we all want in life. So you're doing good, dude. Strangely, one of the bad parts of my garbage job, the dogs who pass, I look forward to seeing them every week. Yeah, and you're not going to know. Just one week you see them, and the next week you don't. Oh, that's cool. Get them a little bit more active. I'm surprised you see dogs on your garbage route. Are they like they outside or something? Floating the idea of making shorts showcasing the dog on my route, but I worry about the legal issues. Well, I look into it. They're not people, so there is that benefit in terms of the legal aspect, I would imagine. As long as you don't post the address or show the house. You just show the dog. They can't sue. Maybe they could. You never know. You can sue for anything. You can sue a ham sandwich if you have the legal reasoning to do so. No forms for the dogs to sign. Might be a paw print. I mean, the dog's owner, maybe. No, in America? Yeah, you can sue for anything. Yeah, I'm a rural town garbage man. They'll have money, and I get out every stop. I have like 20. Okay. So you're not like the suburban type that just like pick up a trash can, dump it in, and move on. That's cool. Finding it hard for dogs to sue. Oh, their owners can sue. I'm pretty sure the first thing you'd be told is to take it down and... Oh, levels. You don't understand. People do not have anything better to do with their time. That's why they do that. Let the dogs think for their own. I agree. There are people who literally have nothing better to do than create problems for other people. Just look at social media, for example. I don't understand how some people out there can post like 10 times a day on whatever app that you can think of. I think I might do it because my first instinct is fuck the owners. They neglect the dogs anyway and I won't see the content. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, do it. You all see Canada and Greenland joining the United Citizen Federation of America. They're not joining us. Canada will never do so. If people complain about dogs off leash, they don't even want to be Danish. No, they don't. I don't think. They're like the Puerto Rico of Denmark, and then they just be Puerto Rico too in the United States. Like they're too small to be a country. Hey, I'm half Danish. My dad is actually my dad is married to a Danish woman and lives in Denmark. So there you go. He probably is very unhappy about it. But I think they're so weak militarily, they'd be totally fine. Yeah, I mean, Greenland doesn't have anything, man. They're literally an island of ice. There might be 10, 20,000 people who live there. No one stay. Why would they? Why would you stay in Greenland? There might be oil, that's one. The other that I've seen, I think Real Life Lore did a video on this. So it is a YouTube channel. I'm not saying this is like scientifically true. I don't have the sources, so forgive me. But one of the things is with climate change, if you have a shrinking of the poles and you have a shrinking of ice, it's very strategic, yes. Because territorial waters will allow American flagged vessels to like sail over the North Pole to get to cut the distance for some locations across the globe. It might be habitable. That too. That too. Easier than the Panama Canal. It's an interesting proposition. Or supposition, I suppose. But yeah, it's very strategic in terms of territorial waters, navigation and trade routes, having control of that. That's the primary reason we want control of that island, I can imagine. And of course, oil. Because always oil. And there's a lot of mineral resources there, supposedly, as well. But I think that's the primary reason, is the navigational waters. And with climate change, how much that's going to open up in the northern poles. If, like, if the glaciers up there do indeed melt. That's exactly why Australia claimed more than half of Antarctica. I'm afraid America will seize me with how much my face is oily. You better watch out. Coming for you, Soha. We're going to drill your face. Wait. No. Mushroom drill. Not the drill. I'm going to drill and pump that face. I might have to piss soon. My notoriously small bladder is starting to scream. Every season there's always a fancy commercial with that jingle. Gundams. I mean, technically, the armor that I get puts me in a Gundam, kind of. Unfortunately, many nations' security policy is sit over here and be peaceful. Then we will be fine. I don't want to get it. God, I don't want to get this. Yeah. Because when you think about it, there's really only 3 militaries in the world. 3 real militaries. Well, 2 real militaries. Last season was Burger King Whopper Whopper. Do. The Kiss Army in China. I don't know what the... Oh, yeah, the Kiss Army, yeah. Well, the United States Army, I guess, for the Kiss Army, then. And China. Yeah, those are the only two major ones. Salvation Army. A lot of people don't like the Salvation Army. It's a bad joke. Yeah, I gotcha. This season is Push the Button Crab Walk Hammer commercial. I haven't seen this. But, no, like, US and China. US and China, they're the two major ones. And, like, if you're aligned with the United States, I think that the assumption is that, like, the US is going to come and help you out if anything happens to you. And if you're aligned with China, same. Sort of, I guess. It's weird. I think the real question is, why is there no crossover of FF3 and Earthbound fans? Great question! Because Final Fantasy III is on the NES. Europe should have a big combined army, but no, it shouldn't. I align with whatever, because no one played FF3. True. FF6. Oh, thank you. Oh, okay. Thank you. Why is there's a crossover? I think there's a crossover. You don't think there's a crossover? I know what you're doing, though, but... Why isn't it more pronounced, though? I think that's a great question. Actually, no, I know why. It's because they're thematically very different. You know what I'm not shocked about? You know what I am shocked about? Especially now that we have a lot of overlap in media. Me being a vapid Earthbound fan, I find a lot of argument coming from FF6 fans. FF has flexibility. Earthbound does not have a lot of flexibility, that's true. What I am somewhat shocked about is that you don't see more crossover between Earthbound and Game Arts fans. Because Lunar and Grandia, specifically the first Grandia and the first Lunar, are very much coming of age stories. Yeah, just kind of I want to finish this game. Gilmore Hill. Oh, Grandia is so good. Yes, it is. It is very good. It's also a game released in 1999. It's a very good game. And it's a coming-of-age story. And it's just not as wacky or eccentric as Earthbound. Maybe that's it. Same with Lunar. So maybe that's why there's not the crossover. But at its heart, Lunar is a coming-of-age... I mean, Earthbound is a coming-of-age story. I started playing Child of Light. I didn't play it anymore after I started playing it, which I feel bad about. I need to pick that up and I need to play it because I need to finish a game that's not part of the show, for fuck's sake. And that's short. I need to get back to it. It's the coming of age RPG first time. Child of Light or Earthbound. All right. For now, I gotta pee. So hold that thought. I'll keep the music going. Lunar came out first. I think Lunar's a better coming of age story, but we can debate that when I get back. I gotta pee. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Chrono Trigger, okay. It kind of did. No, I get the point. Like, if you want to say that that's the case with Earthbound and how it resonated and was more modern, sure. With Earthbound, yeah. I think with Earthbound, though, I think it just tries to do a little too much. I think... Like, if someone were to tell me they thought Earthbound was better than Lunar, I would instantly understand. Like, I'm not going to argue with them. Like, I completely understand why. I just think, like, Lunar tries... We're going to talk about this on the future episode. Okay. But I think, like, you look at Lunar, and I don't know if being like a 14, 15, 16-year-old character was a trope at that point. This is 1993 when the game came out. So I don't think it was a trope. Like, the 16-year-old teenager... You haven't played Lunar? Mother 1 is better? Ooh. Okay. I haven't played it all the way through. I just remember playing a little bit of it and like, this game is janky as fuck. I need to go back to it though. I might be wrong. But like the overall, like all other games, according to Japan, adults can't save shit. But here's the thing. When did that start? That wasn't like a Final Fantasy thing. Kind of Final Fantasy 2. They're all orphans. But they're more portrayed as adults. Final Fantasy 1, adults. Final Fantasy 3, I guess they're kind of kids, but they're not really portrayed as kids. Final Fantasy 4, adults. Final Fantasy 5, adults. 6, adults. 7, adults. 8 is when you get into the teenager with the Final Fantasies. Dragon Quest, I think the first time you get that was Dragon Quest 3. Dragon Quest 3. But only kids were playing the games, so... Ooh, no. No, 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 no. That is not true. Absolutely. RPGs? No. I don't know any kids that were playing Ultima. And, like, the reason I was into RPG... What got me into RPGs, specifically, was because I would go over to my friend's house, and they had RPGs. And I asked why... Like, I'd always wonder why... How did they have RPGs? And the reason was because their dad was into RPGs, and their dad bought them. And even when, like, I got into Final Fantasy, it was because the kid's dad, they had just recently separated, bought Final Fantasy. Wonder what the equivalent to COD back in the 90s? Platformers. I understand we're talking about the Super Nintendo. Like, why do you think RPGs, like, were not a big seller? Because mostly, like... older teenagers and younger adults, or even just adults in general, were playing them more than kids were. Kids weren't attracted to them. That's why they made Mystic Quest the way they did. What's this? Let's save here. So I'm not going to come here yet. Prehistoric themed platformers. 90 had a torrents of fighting games. Fighting games. Oh, yeah. I guess Street Fighter would be the COD of the 90s. There was a Street Fighter game, like, released every year. until it became Tekken. Mortal Kombat as well. But do I think they were looking at... Like, you have to think, like, where the games Earthbound, Lunar, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, they weren't made for Americans. Let's be very clear about that. Those games were not made for the Western audience. Sad news today in the boxing world. Tyson Fury announced his retirement today. He had a good career. He's rich. Good for him. Take some time off. He doesn't have to get his brains beat in for a living. It's going to be, yeah, I guess bad for the boxing world. There'll be a new one. You have Jake Paul. No. Hey. He's one of your biggest draws if you're a boxing fan. Okay, so... I think I'm going to leave and rest up. Come back. I mean, he's... When you think of it, he's kind of like Floyd Mayweather that way. He learned from him. Jake Paul is not a boxer. He should be arrested for elder abuse. I mean, Floyd Mayweather kind of did the same thing. Kind of. I feel someone puts the work in. Let's see. Jake Paul, the most successful school bully who has evolved from bullying nerds, bullying the elderly. Okay, so something I think Soha Discamera, I don't know if you mentioned it before. If you have, please forgive me. I mentioned to B. Ross, Charlie Coleslaw, they do put the work in. Like, Logan Paul is a phenomenal professional wrestler. But I was mentioning to B. Ross how Top Gear is a big game in the Latin countries, specifically Brazil. What's the reason for Top Gear, for the Super Nintendo, like, being such a big deal? At least from an outsider's perspective, because I know sometimes that perspective can get, like, jumbled up, like when we believe that all you do is play Master System all day. So, like, what's the story with Top Gear? Or is there a story? Big rental, huh? Annoying is putting them lightly. Yeah, that is putting lightly. That Thunder Force 3 game isn't easy. It's the easiest of the Thunder Force games, too. I can't say much on how things got popular because I was really isolated from the big metropolis. Okay, fair enough. I think I'll buy 9 more Moondrops, even though I keep coming back to town like a chode. One, 2. Nine. Okay. Get those magic items up. But yeah, like, I don't like Logan Paul as a person, or at least I don't, from how he portrays himself and how he acts and what I have seen. I don't think I would like him as a person. But when I see him in a WWE ring, Good lord, man. My jaw drops like every single time. I love watching that man wrestle. I can't lie about it. Like, I want to see what he does. Like, it's exciting. That man has talent. Like, I can say that for a lot of professional athletes, a lot of basketball players, a lot of football players. Like, I think you're a giant trash bag, but, I mean, goddamn. When you're good, you're good. And I'm not here to, like, say anything to the contrary. If I can look at it and be like, yeah, talented man. Talented anything. Talented man, talented woman, anything. Like, if you're up there, I'm not going to hold back and say you shouldn't get your props in that aspect. I've been bullied my entire school life, so I can't help but wish the worst when I see one of them finding success in life. That's fair. I'm not saying you can't not like them. They do not have a... They have some qualities about them that are not redeeming, to put very lightly. I think Logan is one I can give a pass from the two of them. I don't know enough about them. Well, I know that Logan Paul is one. He did a crypto scam, I think. He did like a bit of a rug pull. Yeah, just completely stole from his fans. And has just been somehow forgiven. Should be in prison, probably. But hey, what are you going to do? I should say allegedly. Logan is the one... Yeah, the Japanese forest. Yeah, that's... Yeah, dumbass. Isn't Logan also involved in that Lunchley thing? The phony smile guy? I have no idea. I have no idea. Sometimes it's good being blissfully unaware of a lot of this stuff. The thing is like I see that. And part of the problem is the entire point of crypto is to not be legislated. That's why it exists. So it's kind of one of those things. That's why I don't get into it. And I think, like, this is something that needs to be communicated better to people who want to get into crypto. It's like, hey, this is the Wild West of, like, a casino market. Like, there are bad people here that want to exploit you. I had a good productive day, so I'll stop feeling gravitalk. Yeah, I don't think it was too bad. Need that crypto hard drive from the Hakuto lady? Yeah, she made a killing. But I'm just like, I don't know. Crypto is like one of those things, man. Like, regulating it would kind of defeat the point of it. I just, like, if you're going to regulate it, just ban it. It's very Phantasy Star 4 looking battle screen in this dungeon. I agree. People complain they get rug pulled when they invest in shitty ideas and shit coins. Like, yeah, no shit. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Darwinism is a thing sometimes, man. Obvious bad ideas sometimes obvious. There's a reason they're called meme coins. I feel a lot of people don't see that the Pauls are playing heels across the board. And it sells. Oh, dude, they're carnies. They're total carnies. Oh. Yeah, they do. About Bitcoin. Phantasy Star is one of those games you need to play. I love the soundtrack to it. Saps enemies HP. Defense plus 34. Let me take a look. Liberty Crown. Plus 34. I think it increases her wisdom a lot. It does. Yeah, I'm not giving her it. What's on his head? Turban of Altair. Is it more than 34? It's 20. Increases his wisdom. But I'm going to get it. Okay, Jesse's helm. Thank you for shopping, Fred. It is the best of the series. Phantasy Star 1 is the second best of the series. I actually really want to play Phantasy Star 3. I want to do the generational thing. I think that game gets unfairly shit on. I think with a little bit of tweaking, you have a fantastic game. Just they didn't do the tweaking. Just a little bit, but enough. Okay. Yeah, I want that money. Defense plus 47. I thought you were saying Zwei. Zwei. Panzer Dragoon. And what's going on, Ashton? Editor extraordinaire. Okay, so let me take a look at what people have on their arm. Rhino. I think she had an aura. Rune Whistlet. He's going to keep all his Vi shit. So, I can get 3 of these. Oh, I can get 1 of these. Okay. Yeah. Totally not Thriller, guys. Is there a Lunar I don't physically own? I don't own Lunar Legend for the Game Boy Advance. And I don't own any copy of Lunar Magic School, which is Japanese exclusive. So the only American version of Lunar I don't own, or release of Lunar I don't own, is Lunar Legend. There's one other one I can't think of. It escapes my mind. It's almost like it shouldn't exist. I don't own a physical copy of that. Alright, so what am I looking at in terms of equipment? So she has a Titan shield, a Dragon shield, or a shield. Can I get the shield? can. And is it better for links too? Not enough to justify the money, and I think that's actually giving him some defense in terms of spells, I would imagine. Hey, that's some good stuff right now. Yeah. So what else do I have to get? 500,000 for another Odin's Blade. Titan armor. So a lot of money. As always. Okay. Definitely will replay 4 PSs to do respective, but to answer your greeting, I'm doing alright. Good. Apparently, according to AI, Ashen told me today, my AI name is Crisco Plain. As in plain Crisco. The lard alternative. Prepping for class tomorrow. You teach them, kids. You let them know who's the fucking G. Dog's right there. Which is better, plain or plain? Oh, that's right. I'm the flying Crisco. Tom the Superhero. What's going on? Yeah, long time no see. I'm getting a full house tonight. Field of Gooey Lard is a good plan as well. Yes, I agree. When I first listened to Retro Hangover, I thought it was Chris Copleen and Shane Koski. Yeah, that makes sense. I would think I could understand that. That was Shane Saltaire. And a lot of the sites haven't updated it yet. Which I don't think I have access to. But I've updated the ones I have access to. These battles take so long. So I have to go something over here. Michael. Oh, that's right. According to AI. Someone who already listened apparently got very angry I spelled your names wrong in Reddit thread. What? Really? Shane Dick Dragon. I agree. Why would they get mad? I'm not mad. Why would someone else get... Who would get who? Okay. I mean, please don't spell my name wrong if you know how to spell my name right. Or Shane's. Yeah, it's not that I'm aware of. How would you get so angry about just this is a simple correction? You don't have to get mad. That's hilarious. Oh, man. I don't care that much. I think that's just because my name has been said. Like, people can't read my last name. They don't know how to say it. And, like, my entire life. I have heard as many people who have names that are hard to pronounce. I have heard everything, man. So it doesn't bother me when people mispronounce my last name. And you like have people that are like, oh, you should like stand up for your last name. You should you know, let people know that they need to say it because your name is like, it defines you. I'm like, I don't care. I'd prefer it if people would say it right, but I mean, if they don't, it's fine. I don't give a shit. I nailed it. Yeah, you did. Random other stuff for people looking for more gaming content. Ah. You know what? You know what really honors me, now I think about it, is that someone liked our show enough that they wanted to defend the spelling of Shane's last name. That much. I want to know who that person is, actually. Cropline. That makes sense. I've heard it. I've heard Copopoline. I'm like, what? How do you even get that? I get a lot of Coplian. Copline. Coplin. It's alright. Whatever. Actually, no. It's German. No, Kopplin. Then we changed it. My ancestors changed it when they came over to make it look less German. We actually think they're trying to hide more than that. We think... we don't... It's not a we think. It's quite possible. I'd have to look back what's going on in Germany at the time, because they left when Bismarck was in charge. And where they were is actually not part of Poland. And they had a farm, which indicates that they were probably quite wealthy. But they left, and they changed their name. And it's possible there is a belief that goes back and forth whether or not the rumors are, but they were Jewish, and that's part of the reason they fled, and the fled or left, whatever the case might be, immigrated over the United States, because they left in the late 1800s, like 1870s, 1880s, and Bismarcky, yes, and the town that my ancestors who immigrated over on the Coplin side, because we have a lot of ancestors, but the Coplins, they immigrated to a town in Wisconsin called Judah. So yeah, we think they were Jewish, and according to some people, I haven't been there, but according to some people who study our family history, there's like stars of David on the gravestones, but yet, like, that didn't continue on into the generations, because I was not raised Jewish, nor is my father, so we don't know. It's a lot of Schmitz and Browns became Smiths and Browns. Makes sense. Yeah, absolutely. Because they wanted to hide their German descent. Oh, this part. I hated this part. This part sucks. Maybe not. Our Italian family name got changed because seemingly has roots in a mafia family. That makes sense. Brown is still pronounced pretty much the same as English. Ah. Oh, there you go, girl. PJ's now really coming to life. Boston Bruins probably pronounced their name wrong. Do they? Bruin is brown in Dutch. Oh, okay. That's cool. Just a rolled R instead of. It's pronounced Boston Bruins. I would know. Okay. Boston Bruins. Are you from that part of the world, Mr. Superhero? Not Beastie Boys. Hey, Super Dave! How are you doing? Yeah, I'm on MA. Super Dave's going to be on an episode with us coming up here soon. I look forward to that. We're going to be talking about some Harvest Moon. Along with Ashton. The Friends of Mineral Town. Looking forward to that. Go Leafs? No, go Blackhawks. Go fuck yourself. How about that go? It should be Leaves. They can't spell. Alright, what's this direction? Go Sports! If you're from Boston, I thought, like, you have to be an insufferable sports fan. Thought that was a requirement. You're just one step below Philly. Yeah, fuck yeah, sports. Boston. I am not from Boston. Oh God, sorry. You sounded offended there. Boston Boston cocksucker. No saving law. Everyone thinks Massachusetts is just Boston. I mean, it pretty much is. For being real. I know it's pissing you off, but... Boston's the worst part of the state. It is if you ask Boston. Yeah, my dad lived in Boston for a while. He lived in the city... Didn't live in Boston. He lived in Massachusetts for a while. He lived in a city called Framingham. I still to this day cannot pronounce Massachusetts. That's a personal problem. I default to Massachusetts. It's close enough. Well, there's just non-English speakers. Wow, the encounter rates. Oh, the encounter rates in this game are insane. Freeze. So this Archfiend has a lot of hit points. Framingham is like an hour for me. It's Boston adjacent. Okay. I'm ESL, even though English is my first language. Never always judge a book by its grammar, as you say. That gave me shit experience in gold. What the fuck, Archfiend? Get on my level. Some girl from Quebec tried telling my son Toronto is in America, so it's close enough. People from Toronto, like, simultaneously seem to want to be American and definitely not want to be American, it feels like. Hey, they might be. You never know. Sometime within the next 4 years. Who knows? Oh, I do not want to fight this battle. This is going to be horrible. I'm not going to be able to run, am I? No, I'm not. I'm not even going to try. I will get fucking wiped. Good lord. Okay. Can I befuddle them? Befuddle. That didn't work. Alright. An entree is? An entree is a main dish. After all that grind, you still get wiped by a random encounter? No, I'm not going to get wiped. It's just this is going to be a very long and annoying battle. Oh wait, did I just get magic back? Claim Canada a bit too serious. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Let's see if I actually get magic back. I do! Oh my god! What can we blame them for? Legit, let's find something. Being too polite. Makes us look bad. Assholes. Expect. Good lord. Took way too long. Oh, yeah. We had tobacco. We still do have tobacco. Again? I have to fight this battle again. Do you have Spellbane? You do not have Spellbane. Most of Canada's basically French, and everyone knows French. A lot of Canadians don't know French. I was actually surprised by that. I thought that was, like, mandatory. I took your magic away. You can't do that to me. Wow, thou can't even breathe. Thou can't even breath before Drana Nana encounter. Breath? Do you mean breathe? I think you mean breathe. I'm gonna say breathe. Boo. Fine. My French is better than every Canadian I met, except my brother-in-law. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that's why I got this beer. Ran out of drink. I'm like, I gotta stop the stream so I can go get more drink. But then it's like, I grabbed a beer. So I didn't have to. Yes, you are Aussie as fuck. Oh, boy. Now I remember why I hated this part of the game. Like, this dungeon is a dungeon. It is dungeon as fuck. I love Adelaide. You've been to Adelaide too? I've been to Adelaide. I love Adelaide. I went to AFR, Australian Rules Football League. AFL. I was there. I watched the power play. It's a good time. Museums blew my mind. I wasn't able to go to any exams. I was too busy getting fucking drunk. Their bars were... Yeah, footy. I saw a footy game. Yeah, I feel like it too. It's supposed to be only like a 15-hour game. It's been a little bit more than 15 hours. I would say Tui's Double X Gold is underrated. I fucking love Tui's. I think that's the one with the deer on it. That was another good one. Kinsey gained that level. Go, girl! Aussie coffee is S tier. Alright, if you insist. Who has the pub and Raidalade now? You know what's a lot of fun is Darwin. Darwin's just dumb fun. Now we're talking about Australia. How long does this thing? How long does this path go? All right, I have attack advantage. I'm just running. Nice. I know Adam did from the Good Bad Maclock. Is this gonna keep going? Good God. Dude! Yeah, I think so too, or at least close to there. Grinding in metaphor as we speak. This is legitimately the hardest RPG I've ever played. Really? My son's playing that right now. He's doing pretty good. He I don't know where he's at. I'm not even going to say where he's at. I just know he's been playing a lot of it. I'm in Perth. Yes, you are. All the way on the West Coast. I guess I took the right path. That's why it was long as fuck. I'm still fighting things on this path to whatever. Ah! Into a mouth. Oh, it wants to fight. Alright. Did I just go to a place I'm not supposed to go to yet? Because I haven't done like a certain event or whatever. Oh my god. Where's the walk through this fucking game? I want to fucking kill somebody. I want to fucking kill somebody. Oh my god. What is happening? Where am I and why can't I do anything here? I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat if you're chatting. I'm like, I'm about to like looking through this walkthrough and see what the hell is going on. I'm in the right area. What the hell? Oh, there's another door up here. Okay. I don't like how that door's positioned. Like, it's kinda shit. That's fine. That's on me. That's on me. Save the game. Ah, here we go. I'm surprised he didn't get into 10 fights on the way to go see her. Ellen? You're to give me an answer. Have you decided? Will you join my master in his noble attempt for peace? Wake up, Ellen! You're being swayed by Sedul's magic! What are you babbling about? Listen carefully to me, Ellen. Sedul has tampered with your memory. That's a false accusation. 3 years ago, he almost killed you. You lost your memory escaping him, and now he's found you and he's taking What's going on, Sir Bussalot? Have you see here? Stop it! Stop! I won't listen to any more lies. He regards you as a dangerous enemy, Ellen. He said you were the only one alive that can stand in his way. What you say makes no sense to me. You only want to use the power of magic and armor to conquer the weak. You are cruel and without mercy. Use others to get what you want. Your lust to rule the world is insane and must be stopped. You keep describing Sedul. I'm going to fight you and keep your mad plan from happening. Master Sedul is trying to restore a lost civilization, and you're trying to undo his noble dream. You are the enemy of humanity. What are we going to do? She's dead serious. I can't fight her. Why do you stall? Draw your weapon. Ugh! What is happening to me? What are you doing? I'm burning. I'm burning inside. Ah! It's the mitochondria. I can't do a German accent. Ellen, what's wrong? Look at this. The orbs. The orbs are all glowing. They're releasing an intense surge of magic. She makes some good points. She does not. They grow brighter. Ah, the magic. It's overpowering. If nothing's done, I don't know. We may be absorbed. It's too bright. My eyes. Ah! The orbs of fire, of water and air, of earth and soul are harmonizing now in each other's presence. Ardor and Solon, Krager, Romrus, and Elinthia all worked valiantly to stop the berserk armor. And we, the 5 Masters of Vi, sealed its power, according to the 5 aspects of natural magic, and all pledged never to allow that armor to be used again. Ah, yet the pledge has been broken. Now I remember. All spells have been broken. All spells have been cleared. I am restored. Ellen chanted some ancient charm. They have stopped. The resonance of the orbs smashed all other magic in the immediate area. And now I remember all clearly. Yes, I did lose my memory, but not because of anything Sedul had done. I remember the day I escaped Sedul. I was hurt, but I knew I would live. I began to heal myself, just before I fell into a deep, healing sleep. I took the flower of forgetfulness from my pouch and ate from it. If Sedul ever found me again, he would have no chance of unlocking my secret. Ellen! Oh, Ellen, you're back. You remember! Yes, my love. I do remember. And sadly, I know who I am. And that's dangerous to everyone here. Sedul will find my secret. The Orb of Soul? I won't let... Ellen! The Orb! Just now, when you seemed to be in a trance, you said all the orbs were here. That is why they glowed, isn't it? But, wait! That's not possible! How can you have had it all this time without Sedul ever finding it? You forget, I'm a magician of sealing. We know that many lost techniques which the magicians of today can't imagine, such as the magic of rejuvenation that Sedul has obviously used as long as I. The years have not been kind to him. The noble Adur I once knew is gone. He's become Sadul, cruel and wicked. I don't understand what changed him. And there's another thing about him I don't understand. He wears armor just like the one you have. But where did he get it? The same armor? Are you sure? I got this beneath Toth's shrine, where you yourself hid it from the world. It is the true legendary armor, but his is so similar. Are you referring to this armor? What? Sadul! What has happened here? The magic! My spell is... obliterated? How was it done? Right now, Sadul. Let's finish this. Wait, Sandor. I want to talk with him first. Talk? You want to talk? Elin, I want to tear him apart. The armor he wears, though not perfect, can tear you apart. He knows that until the Orb of Soul is found, your armor is no match for his. But Elin, I'll just be a moment. You broke the pledge, Adur. That is not true, Olynthyia. This is not the armor the pledge was made over. We have never known another. Where did yours come from? It fell from the sky, like that one. Only this one was still. When the other was raging across Ossik, I found this one lying in a field. That was just before I joined you in the fight to stop the active armor. And you didn't tell us about the other? Why? It was harmless. As a magician, I was naturally curious. I determined to discover the secret of this gift from the heavens. It was obvious that none of you saw the potential of the machine to improve life, to accelerate the return to ancient technologies. The armor only has destructive potential. See what I mean? You still don't understand. But there are many kinds of ancient technologies. One was called nuclear power. And it ripped the world to shreds. Somehow, wisdom has escaped you all these years. You're beginning to sound like a temple priestess again. I used my years very wisely. When I found my armor, it did not function. It has taken me 1,000 years to rebuild a fraction of its potential. I have learned much. The secrets given up by the armor have led to the creation of other tools. Gigatrons and Mechadrakes, battleships and flying boats. These are mine. And these tools will help to create your perfect world? Yes, I think so. If the perfect armor remains sealed. I see. But if the last orb is found, it will be unsealed. There isn't much of a chance of that ever happening. What do you mean? You know, don't you, Olynthyia, my old friend? When you are gone, the secret of the orb will be lost forever. He knows. Wait, Sadul, what are you doing?
Wake up, Elin! What have you done to her, Sadul? Fight it! Fight him, Elin! Can you hear me? Fight him!
She gone.
The Orb of Soul. Elin, the Eternal Woman, the Orb of Soul. They were all one. Rest in peace, my love.
He's actually dealing with this quite well. Yeah. Great acting there, Sandor. What sorcery is this now? Elin's voice softly echoes. Elin's voice echoes softly in the room. Sandor, you hold the Orb of Soul. We, who created the orbs, concealed them very carefully. Each was hidden in its own domain. The Orb of Soul was no different. I sealed the orb inside myself. It was the receptacle for the orb and its guardian. And for 1,000 years, this world was safe from the awesome power of the armor. Now that time is ended. Now, let the essence of the orbs return to the armor of Vi. The 5 orbs are absorbed into the armor. Ha, now he's Mecha Sandor. I'm free from the duty of safeguarding man from this power. That duty now falls on you, Sandor. I trust with you to use it with wisdom. Don't grieve for me, Sandor. I have lived too long. You talk a lot for a dead woman. My only regret is that our destinies lie along different paths. I'll always love you, Sandor. Remember that. Forever. Alin's voice fades from the room. Alin! Humph! I left the oven on. Please turn it off. Yeah. The Priestess of Toth, defiant to the end. Draktyr, the island of the dragon, is ready. Meet me, Sandor, at my fortress in the sky, if you dare. Ha 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 ha! Oh, and the dog needs feeding. Let's find a way to get over there. His armor isn't as good as yours is as now. We can't allow that madman to conquer the world. I'll cut him in two. What's that? I think it's coming from outside. Let's get out there. Look at that. It's a long scene.
Look at the erupting! What's happening? Is it going to sink?
No, it's rising.
We have to hurry. Sidul's power is growing.
Yes, our time grows short.
Oh no, it's not. There are worse. There are worse, Tom. There are far worse. You're just gonna have to trust me on that. What magic is this? A whole island. A fortress in the sky. Sandor! Sandor! Thank heavens you're alive! Otto, why have you come here? It's an emergency. That island. He's gone mad! Sandor, this is something I never expected. Sandor, your armor. This is unsealed. Then, you found the last orb? Here? Tell me what happens. Then I won't ask you about it now. Listen, there's little time left. You must catch the duel before he can get too far away. If the Danak aircraft is somewhere inside this castle, board it and go. But we don't know how to pilot it. I've installed autopilot on it. The Red Dragon will fly anywhere by your thoughts. Use it well. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Now, PJ, Lynx, Kinsey, are you all ready? Let's go! But I think, you say it's an Amiga game. I think that this game actually started out as a PC 98 or an PC 88 game. The Dick Dragon will also fly. Yes. Always. See, so if you're still in here, now I'm a Gundam. Oh, Sandor is, like, OP now. He doesn't care anymore. He's just like, I'm just gonna wreck shit. That's a fine Gundam suit. Damn right. What were the 2 items I missed out on while I was like, what the hell is going on in my life? So, second Eastern Path. So there's a Plasma Whip. Don't need that. And a Beam Lance. I don't think I need that. Let's get the weapons. 1 second, everybody. Sorry. Drains HP. Yeah. Oh, that's why she's, like, super strong. That makes sense. Yeah, he needs an Odin's Blade. Yeah, she's... Oh, that explains a ton. Alright. It's like, why does she always have such high HP? I didn't know she was draining with every attack. Alright, so I can cast Alakazam here. Go back to town. And come back. Still upset Dragon Slayer 2 is forever a gap for anyone who wants to play all the Legend of Heroes games. What's wrong with the game? Is it you can't play it? Or is it just because it's only on PC 98? I thought there was a... I thought they ported it somewhere. Nobody ever translated Legend of Heroes 2? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Hero 1 and PC 90 has recently got translated by download it. So there's still hope for Legend of Heroes 2. If 1 just got translated. Change names and censor shit. That's horrible. How about that? What's it called? I'm ready for this, Tom. What's the game called? Uh-huh. Wait. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Does it feature David Bowie? Did David Cage make it? I kind of hope it did win because of David Bowie. I was like, when Tom became a patron at that level and nominated the game, I was like, this game should win just because of David Bowie. And then we got Persona, which was inevitable at some point, but I was like, David Bowie! And it's actually David Bowie. It's not like someone trying to look like David Bowie. It's fucking David Bowie. I've heard that. Actually. Someone gained a level, so I'm going to get them to the end. So I want more magic points. Alright. Oh shit, he's raiding. I didn't even know how to raid. What's going on, Dave? From Tales from the Backlog, which everyone should listen to. By the way, Dave is part of the King of Games 1999, which was just announced today everywhere for the public. Even though I have talked about it here a couple times. But, formally announced. And Dave is part of that. Dave's a host. My dog wants out. You picked a horrible time because I have to let my dog out of the room and I have to take a piss. So, thank you for the raid. And everyone, I'm Chris. I'm from the Retro Hangover Podcast. Does he actually want out? He does actually want out. Yes, he does. He wants out of the room. He's staring at the big British flag that's on my door. So, I will be back momentarily. Enjoy this nice overworld music. And see you soon. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Maybe we can go beat the game. That'd be fun. So I'm not grinding for 500,000 more gold. I don't understand why there's so hard to get gold in this damn game. Alright. Attack advantage. That means I run. Yeah, I'm not going to get those 2 other chests because I don't need them. So how's Vi now that you're close to the end? I like Vi. But it's an average RPG in almost every measurable aspect of it. It doesn't necessarily do anything wrong, but it doesn't do anything to set itself apart, like at all. It is like the epitome of a paint-by-numbers RPG. Go fuck yourself, demon. This, like, the story isn't fantastic, but it's not bad. And the gameplay mechanics are as basic as they get. Well, if at least you'd hope an average RPG story would be cool. It is cool! It's about an ancient armor that came down like 1,000 years ago, wreaked havoc, they sealed it. Like a robot. Like a robot, like, destroyed everything of an ancient technology, and now you have to prevent someone from using ancient technology in taking over the current world and upsetting the balance. Like, the story is pretty cool. The writing is it's a Gundam. Yeah, or Zord. It's like, I think the writing's pretty good at times. It's not as good as Lunar or Lunar Eternal Blue, but it's also not as cringe. It doesn't have as many cringe moments. So for people who don't like Working Designs translations, this is probably one of the better ones. If you just like to grind, reestablish before I do anything. Uh-oh. Don't joke like that, man. I'm not making as much money as I used to. Alright, I think I'm back. Yeah, not funny, man. I'm very, I'm actually kind of scared about. I'm gonna pay everything in the future. Hope it works out. I made my choice. But I'm back. Hi everybody, thanks for sticking around. So I don't know if it made it. Wait, it's maybe 3 through before I got kicked out. But the thing with Vi is, if you like to grind, this is the game for you. If you don't like to grind, this is not the game for you. I mean, I'm not... If you insist. I think you're crazy, but I'm not going to stop you. Jesus, man. I'm literally speechless. Yeah, it's not our connections, I don't think. It's definitely my connection. For $1 a month, you can sponsor Chris so you can have internet. Yes, thank you. That would be nice. I don't know. I'm just hoping if my job takes off, I will never have to worry. I don't have to worry about money. If it doesn't take off, I will definitely have to worry about money. But if it does, it's like a gamble. Ooh. You don't have time to waste. I'll do my best. Traktyr. Let's hope we're strong enough to stop this madman. Indeed it does. Fortune does favor the bold. I worry about it, though. Yeah. I've made a bunch of appointments for the next 3 weeks. So hopefully that's a good sign. Ooh, the save light's off. Oh, everything's a boss fight now. Feel the struggle. I hate to hear that, man. The one thing, like, I do know is that no matter what happens in the future to me, I always have my pension from the military. It's nowhere near as much as I was making while I was in the military, but I have it, and a lot of people don't have something like that to lean back on, so I can't bitch too much, you know, nor should I. But it's a new world for me right now. I'm just trying to navigate it. Doing the best I can. It will take off. I hope so. And thank you. I appreciate it. But I gotta work. You know, I gotta put in the work. I think so. No matter what, I think I'll find a way to make it. You know? So many people do. And I know I have enough going on with me that I can do that. So it's just trying to navigate it, figure out what the best thing is for me and my family. It's just, but yeah, it's a new adventure. It's a new adventure. I got to figure out what I like to do and figure out what the best thing is for me to do. I don't know. I don't want to get down this path too much. I don't know. I'm about to beat a game. This is going to be the first game. This is the second week since my boss retired. It's me and one other person. There's only 3 people? Make my kids do work? Yeah, they better fucking work. It's my second week since... there's only 3 people at your job. I know you've mentioned that before. That you stepped in that position. Oh yeah, one kid's 18. He's gotta learn something. Get that magic. Hey, I know a chemical plant that's hiring. I might be able to swing a chemical plant. Maybe. Even though I have no knowledge of anything in terms of chemicals. Ah, yes, Craig Stadler. Just get in a little closer to his. Oh, no. Oh, no. I came from Best Buy? Ooh. Maybe I could fit into a chemical plant. What am I using? Such as confidence is everything. From there, it's a small step to winning. True. And why am I using a new putter? Because the last one didn't float so well. That reminds me, I need to get more hot on Io Saturnalia. I mentioned this at the top of the show. I got to play Dark Legends soon for Io Saturnalia, as well as another show called Command List Podcast. I guess I can't steal magic from that one. Saturn, we must praise it. Yes. I have to listen to Astal and Robotica. Please do. Please do. I'm very proud of Io Saturnalia. That's probably my favorite show I like to make content for, if I'm being entirely honest. I have more fun making content for that than pretty much anything. Other than the main show. The main show is always fun. Anything I do with Shane, of course. But like the independent contract, I don't even know if I like doing the RFRs anymore, just because I can't. Because I haven't had the time. Did I beat Robotica? Yes. Did I beat it in a way that you necessarily would call it beating it? Probably not. I do have an action replay. So, did I use the two-player controller trick? I did not. What's the two-player controller trick? Oh, like, PJ is getting wrecked. Considering ammunition is harder to conserve than freaking Turok 1. Yeah, I just used the action replay to get through it. Because, I mean, it was... I just wanted to get... I wanted to play it for what it was and get all the way through it to see what it was like. Basically, you can use the player control to push one of the face buttons. Like recharge ammo. Ooh. That's good to know. I liked a lot of things about Robotica. There's a lot to like about it. It can be, yeah. Ah, we're still gaining levels. God damn. Yeah, you don't like that Captain Planet game, huh? I think he had a couple games. Heart. Sandor gaining a level. I know I can definitely steal magic from your ass. Needs to beat them up like Turtles and Power Rangers. It's like the show because I got weak all the freaking time in it. I know there's been a lot of them, like Toxic Avenger got one, too. There's like a little beat 'em up, licensed game beat 'em up renaissance going on at the moment. And I'm all for it. I like beat 'em ups. Give me your magic. Oh yeah, that's a good game. Yeah, and it is awesome. At least I think the movie The Game was pretty good. I don't remember. Oh god, I don't want to fight these guys again. Die! Stone? That's not good. Power Rangers movie game was better because I had Tommy. Of course it was. Rest in peace. Alright. Yeah, fuck me. Manticore. Well, now I know how I made it to level 64, because I kept on getting into random battles here. Link's gained a level. Oh, come on. This isn't that bad. Come on, Peach 8 can attack at some point, right? She can get an attack in, right? She's gonna have to. Oh, fuck you! Huh. Yeah, fuck you. Alright. They're ambushing me a lot. I don't appreciate that. Attack advantage would be a lot better. By the way, game. Attack advantage is great. For me. Ah, this encounter rate. Every 2 steps. A lot of experience points. Alright. I have moon drops though. Haha. Alright, I'm gonna see where the Mega Spark is in relation to me getting the fuck out of this level. South, west, north, and west. South, west, north, and west. Okay. Not fighting that. I guess I have to fight it. I mean, you don't have to. Be pretty cool if you did, though. Stone. Nah, that's fine in this case. Losing all my fucking magic. And I crack and I perked up. Hell yeah! Go for it. The downside of not drinking beer is another concern with nice looking glassware that only looks good with the beer in it. Yes. This one's mango. I need to get some beer. Go get some Tooheys Double X Gold. Mango beer? Yeah, mango beer. Super dry? I had super dry. I think that was really fucking good. Let's trace like ashtray water. It's not good enough. There's good stuff out there nowadays. I've had some beers. I wish I knew where they if I could find them, if I could ever find them again. That tasted like they were fucking slushies, man. They were smoothies. They were so good. Tooheys Extra Dry I drank a long while ago. I take it that's piss water there. My dad's coat on? Huh. Okay. People gain levels again. The never-ending battles. Come on, man. I did that with Ice House. I don't even know if they still make Ice House. So many good beers to cheer from. Yeah, an Ice House is not one of them. Edward 40 Hands. You're not drinking a good beer when you're playing Edward 40 Hands. That's for damn sure. Apparently there's a healing pool here. If you remember me from like 50 years ago me doing it. Haha. Oh, there is a healing pool. Attack advantage. The Kaiser. The Shiza. I love the beer talk. Getting back to the show's roots. What a sponge! Alright. 19,000. Manly, yes, but strangely, you like it too. You have been refreshed beyond your wildest dreams. I'm gonna do a save state. Because I can't save. Save state. Alright. I just got off work. What's going on, Thunderdome Gaming Society? What's up? Bahamas a year ago, and the local beer was great. The Bahamas does have a pretty good beer. I forgot the name of it. That must have been a long day. Eviscerator. Jamaican Red Stripe is the shops occasionally here. Delivering mail? Yeah, man. It's called Kalik. I think I've had it. I think it's owned by Anheuser-Busch, too. Yep. If you go left or right, you see identical rooms. If you go in, there are healing pools in there too. So it's a huge loop. Go all the way to the right wall, then north a tad, and go west until you reach the second room. Coors Banquet is my go-to beers this game. I've heard that. I've heard that. Like that beer's making a comeback, surprisingly. Is it better because kids were in another country? Die! Everyone's gaining levels. Great. Alright. Let's see what I need to do here. Apparently the game gets a little fucky here. drank it on and off for years. I've had it before. I think Coors Bank is okay. Tastes like Corona, basically water. I gotta figure out what I need to do here. Apparently, like I said, it gets screwy. Okay, so I'm gonna walk through. Okay. Last dungeon. Let's do this. Come on. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn, they have a lot. Oh, PJ gained a level. Good. Alright. Reach 3. Okay. I just want to end this. We're almost done with this game. This is going to be one of those I'm just going to stay up late for no fucking good reason. Other than just to defeat it. Which I guess is a good enough reason in itself, but... Die. Another level. Sweet. Alright, Phoenix Heart. Manticore. Goddess's Love. And Stardust. Yeah, I need those. That does help. Is there like a... There was a handbook for SNES RPGs and they're so SNES-y. I would say this is like a Super Nintendo one. So this is the Gangster Channel episode today and I was pretty sure I have that game. Just checked and yeah, sure do. Never played it though. You should, it's good. It's short too. So I got those. That was the wrong decision. Yeah, this is definitely NEC-ish. Need to play shorter games. Me too. That didn't work out too well. Need to go back to using shock. Ah! Ah. I mean, it might be NEC-ish just for the fact that this might be, and I'll find this out when I do the brief history for the episode. This might be a PC 98 game originally, which would make a lot of sense. I have a few more light games too. I need to get some more Master System games and the Ninja Gaiden. It's pretty gay. It is pretty dang good. It's not great, but it is pretty good. All right. I think this is right before the final boss. Let's just save this state, just in case. Okay, here we go. No, I think they were. I think they were influential on the studios. I 100% agree. Of course, right before I go into a boss. Another level. Alright, here we go. So, you managed to fly the aircraft. Admirable. Your ruthless scheme stops here and now. You speak as though my great plans are submitted for your approval. You speak as if your plan has a chance in hell of success. My boy, you simply don't understand. You see, my plan is foolproof. I am shaping the present civilization for a bright and happy future. Through science. I'm thinking more like dim and crappy. Mock if you must, but you'll soon see. I've gained enough wisdom to rule the entire throng of humanity. You forget that I am 1,052 years old. But you are still only human. No one person has the... If you must define me, please be more accurate. I am the supreme human, in both magic and science. I am the most powerful. It is only logical that the most excellent human should lead the lesser ones. That logic is as faulty as your wicked plan. Listen, control supported by power. Even I could never control all of humanity under normal conditions. But this armor will afford me that luxury. So you intend to play God by using its power? Oh, yes. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. It's actually unassailable logic. I like the sound of that. I will be playing God. An absolute monarch who rules over a bright new world. I won't let that happen, Sadul. You don't think you can stop me, do you? So be it. One last trial before I claim my true destiny. And at my victory, a new chapter shall begin in the history of the world. This is the summit of my fortress, Draktyr. It seemed the proper place to decide the fate of the world. Don't you think? Someone's dropping E. I'd vote for this guy. Maybe Sadul will buy TikTok before it's banned. I doubt it. He doesn't seem to have enough money. In this game, you need, like, 1 million gold to just, like, wipe your ass. Ooh! Alright. Can he just die soon, please? This is, like, actually a pretty boring battle because of the amount of damage he does. It's very formulaic. use it. Aren't all RPGs formulaic? You shut your whore mouth. Aren't all fighting games formulaic? Quarter circle forward punch. Yes, actually. Alright then. We're on the same page. No, sometimes you kick. Good point. Damn! And with a crit. Here we go.
This is not the end of my empire.
Holy smoke! We did it!
I thought you liked him.
Let's get out of here!
His magic. It's unraveling.
I'll definitely have to write a song about this one. So much power, all wasted.
Demon taking the might make right tactic of governance. Forever. First game of 2025. Everybody.
Sandor, your service to your kingdom, to all our lands, has been exemplary. You are the hero to an entire world. Step forward, Sandor of Lorath, and accept the title of king. What ails you, my lad? Step forth.
Come on, Sandor. Everyone's watching.
What's the matter, Sandor? You deserve it.
But am I worthy of it? Is anyone? What kind of future can I promise the people?
Sandor, the future isn't something you can give to anyone. Each of us must choose that for ourselves.
Right. Sadul almost robbed us of that choice. He would have made
This is
us
probably a
slaves to his
conversation you
authority.
should have before a coronation
Yes,
ceremony.
You
Just
saved our future from the ghosts of the past.
Don't worry, Sandor. You'll make a splendid king.
Thank you all. You truly are good friends.
Good. Now step forward, son. In view of the heavens and before the eyes of all, do you swear to rule and defend, guide and protect the kingdom of Lorath and all therein?
Yes, Your Majesty.
So be it. Now, accept the crown of your father, Sandor, son of Eric. I crown you King of Lorath. Turn and face your destiny.
I like how they put a little crown on his head. Just a tiny little crown. Yeah, it's good. doesn't.
What happened to Otto?
Come to think of it, where is Otto?
Oops.
That should do it. Now then, all I need to do is, what?
What do you mean, question mark? Yeah, game's over.
Chant a final spell, and this pedestal will sink to the world's core.
And thank you, B. Ross.
Well, I suppose I better get started. Motre Gaia, apto ticre, imye erte, shieldius martre evo presentium. And now to seal the door. No, oh, bother. What did I do with my keys? Oh, yes. Yes, here they are. How'd they get in there?
What in your
Well,
butt?
Goodbye, legendary armor. Rest in peace. Forever.
Until Vi 2. Which never happened. Alright. There it is. We're at the credits. Here it is. Here's the credits for Working Designs, Victor Ireland. I've talked with that man. Still surreal that happened. I'm on the board. I popped my 2025 cherry, even though I think I started this in 2024. I still gotta finish Aiden Chronicles. Yeah, a million. You're right. I'm looking at my game collection right now. It's scary. Way too many. Aiden Chronicles? No! Don't you dare. I started Ghost of Sushi in early December, finished it a week ago. Congrats! Oh, fuck.
His magic, it's unraveling.
Great game ruined by size. Size, huh? I guess I'm gonna do the outtakes. Wonder how many outtakes there are. I'll hang out for a little while. I'll answer your questions if you want me to. Answer your questions while we get wait for some outtakes, perhaps. I will give it about 5 minutes. I'll stay here until, if there's no outtakes by 11:22, I will call it a stream. I am here for your Q&A. Open world long games are better experienced in intervals between short games. I tend to, yeah. You need short games to kind of break it up. I'm almost out of energy for long games nowadays. I really want to play Meta 4, but at the same time, I don't. I want to stay as far away as possible from that game. Any interest, but I have trouble to do that. Any interest in arcade 1-up machines? I have too. I used to, but I don't have the space for them. I wanted to put them in my garage, but like turning my garage into a space like a man cave, that dream is dead. It died a long time ago. Unless I make that money, then I might be able to do it. Oh, there it is.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
I like how they added an animated scene for that. Wife said no, gotcha. I wonder if that's it. That is it. Okay. Oh, Steam's good. Okay. All right, thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this epic journey of Vi. I really realized I lean back a lot. Oh well. Yeah, thank you everyone for a fantastic stream. And I hope you had a good time. This is the end of Vi. I think I've streamed almost all of Vi. I skipped a part where I was grinding and did some plot stuff, but you all are great human beings, and I just want to say thank you to all the people who stopped by tonight. And shout out their shows, as I typically do, because you go check them out. Tom the Superhero is just great. I don't think he has a show. Raging Demon has the Command List podcast, and that's with a K. Game Over Hell, that name is also over in YouTube. Go check it out. Dave Jackson from Tales from the Backlog stopped by, friend of the show. They are on they're on King Games 1999. I don't know, I was blanking on that. I don't even know all the people who stopped by. Jesus Christ. Oh man. Super Dave had Anime Treehouse Anime Club, but he had just posted the most recent one. He's coming out with a new show so soon, I think. Follow that. Listen to Treehouse Anime Club in the backlog. And we'll be doing a show about with him on the show soon about Friends of Middletown. Thunderdome Gaming Society was in YouTube. You probably didn't see the post if you're on Twitch, but he has a YouTube channel. Go check out Thunderdome Gaming Society. Who else was here? Dave Jackson. Oh, so many people. I don't know if Savagery the Hoagie Man stopped by. Oh, yeah, Super Garbage Day. Super Garbage Day. Go check out the Super Garbage Day podcast. I fucking love that show. And if I forgot anybody who showed up tonight, I'm sorry. It's been a long night. It's been like over 3 hours. Y'all are fantastic. Soha has a YouTube channel. He's posting more long form content there. Go check out Soha. It's the same channel name, Soha Y0T. And he's also part of Game Over Hell, doing some stuff over there. So that's all I have for tonight. Have a good one, and until next time, play with your heavily armored joysticks. Take care, retro and classic gamers. Bye, everybody.